I've been really on my own when I think about it. Yeah, my house is not a home when I think about it. I've been feeling so alone when I think about it. Yeah, nobody really got me when I think about it.
It's me, SimbaTv. Bang! What is good, YouTube fam? It's your boy Simba coming back here again with another reaction video for you guys today. For today's reaction video, we got if this was not caught on camera, no one would have believed it. Let's jump up in it. That's fake. That's hella fake. That is very fake.
Oceans, jungles, cities, or villages. There is no place safe from weird creatures and things just waiting to appear and happen. From a fish trapped inside a jellyfish and a cuddly Moray eel to pterosauruses and fog monsters, we have for you moments.
I'm pretty sure that fog monster stuff, I think it was like for an amateur movie or something. I remember it was making its rounds on YouTube and TikTok and stuff like that. And I think the creator came out and was like, yeah, no, it's CGI. So I believe that is false. That is fake. That is fake.
If not caught on camera, no one would have believed. The Undead Fish. A fish which apparently is all dead and dry to the bones. No sign of life in it. And then suddenly, when the man pours some water on it, it's alive again.
Oh, hell no.
Was it even dead in the first place? Doesn't it look really weird when you watch it? This actually is a sucker-mouth catfish, or more commonly known as pleco. And their special ability is that they can easily survive up to 20 hours without dying out of the water. So yes, even if they look all dried up and scaly, they are not really dead, and just waiting for someone to put them back in the water, I suppose.
That's
Before
crazy.
moving any further, like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon so you can keep watching our amazing content.
Is that a giant
crocodile?
What the fuck? Hold on. Was that a giant lobster?
Video.
That was a
subscribe
giant
to
lobster.
our channel and hit the bell icon so you can keep watching our amazing content.
Hold on. That's a giant lobster. Okay, I'm gonna go react to that because that's a giant lobster.
A galloping crocodile. Just when I started to think that nature cannot surprise me anymore, videos like this come up, and I am just there wondering, what else have I not seen? And about this video, well, people used to think they could outrun crocodiles because they were famous for being strong, but slow at least.
Yeah,
but
ain't
not
they slow?
Now, because apparently, crocs have learned ways of galloping and hopping like dogs, and they have become faster and stronger. So, beware, people.
Chiquita.
Bro, imagine getting chased by a crocodile. Imagine that, and that motherfucker just jumping. Like, just jumping. Nah, bro. I'm defecating on myself. Like, I'm defecating, passing out, waking back up, defecating again, and passing out again. If the crocodile lets me live, if he's so kind. But I'm just saying, that's crazy. That's scary. That's some scary shit. Look! What the
A trapped fish.
You called?
The ocean, deep or shallow, is just full of mysterious things. For instance, look at this clip. Two little fishes were seen traveling inside a jellyfish. Now, that jellyfish isn't a soft-hearted thing who just thought it would be good to give these fishes a ride. In fact, the jellyfish produces a venom, a pretty deadly type of venom. And little do the fishes know, they need to get out of their hiding spot, or else they might dissolve in there without ever knowing.
How do jellyfish eat?
Now, this weird-looking creature you're seeing right here is a colugo. And I'm certain if they had not caught it on camera, it might have just lived as a scary, mythical creature. I mean,
bro, that looked like a bat mixed with a koala. I don't like that, bro. I don't like that thing. That thing is ugly. It looked like something off of Pokemon. Where's Ash at? You gotta come catch it. Come catch it, please.
Look at it. It's clingy, it's huge, it's loud with a very creepy voice. And the webbed hands and legs. There's not a single thing I find adorable here. And the one in this video had a unique pattern and is clung onto the guy's bulldozer, maybe asking for a lift.
Bro, nah. Nah, bro.
Snake climbing a tree.
That's crazy.
This video was posted on the internet in 2017, and while some people thought he was doing a pole dance, others thought the snake was being less appreciated for his smartness. Maybe he was going to get the monkeys, or maybe just to eat some birds' eggs. We are not sure, as whoever was recording the video did not try to capture the whole thing. Ghost fishes. This fish is called the ghost fish, and it is completely transparent. Like if you were to swim by it in a hurry or something, there's no way you would notice it. The organs, the brain, the bones, everything in there is completely and totally transparent. This diver encountered the ghost fish while diving in Marsalifhorn Bay in Malta. And as we can see, not even the eyes are prominent, like it is just made to be hidden from everyone.
Genetically, how does that happen? That's what I want to know. Like, how is that made genetically? Like, what is wrong with your genetics to make you be fucking Casper? Like, what? Like, I need to understand this. Like, that's a creepy thing. You feel me? I thought jellyfish was creepy because you can see right through them. That's creepy.
Everyone and everything. Free fall. A security camera in northern Mexico captured a strange moment when hundreds of birds fell from the sky and died at the spot. These were yellow-headed blackbirds, and a huge flock of them were headed south. And while some of them recovered from the fall, a huge amount of them just did not and could not move. It does look like a free fall or something, but the zookeeper nearby said that these birds were actually on the run from some predator.
Best guess is this is a predator. This is a hawk or a falcon that's come into the flock.
The actual reason for this mass demise still remains unknown. Apterosaur. Despite being an amateur video from an unidentified source, this one seems ideal to be included in our list. I mean, could you have believed it if I told you there was a pterosaur lurking in the skies? Fossilized pterosaurs are well recognized thanks to movies. They were the greatest flying creatures ever, but sadly we no longer get to witness them. Most of the time, I mean. Some people did witness it, and fortunately, they also captured it on camera. Am I glad we've got the footage? What do you think of this clip? Do you believe it could be authentic? Or do you believe it was made for publicity purposes only?
Just saying, kind of look fake,
the fog creature.
And this one is definitely
fog
fake.
Reduces vision, which not only makes accidents more likely, but also provides the ideal hiding place for monsters. In June 2020, a French resident recorded this footage after noticing an odd-looking object in the sky. It appears to be in midair, like a huge centipede, and is almost appearing to be moving into the fog. Since this video was captured from a location where the fog had less of an impact, it can really be seen perfectly disguised within thick fog. What do you guys think about this video? Do let us know in the comments below.
I'm not gonna lie.
Ghost shark. Found mostly in Australia, the ghost shark is something just out of this world. They have large, high-set eyes and club-like structures at the end of their snouts. They are sure to give
ugly
you
as
nightmares
hell.
if you ever...
That don't even look like a shark. That thing just ugly. Look like a 90-year-old man. I don't like that, man. And why is everything deadly always in Australia, man? What do y'all got going on over there, bro? Like...
encounter one in real life. Though if you look from afar, it might look like a swimming dragon, just with very big eyes. This species was not discovered for quite a long time, as they live in deep waters and are termed as ancient fish. Ninja rats. The kangaroo rat or ninja rat is a name for little rodents that are commonly found in the desert, hopping in a way resembling kangaroos. There is a good risk that these little ninjas will be discovered by snakes when they emerge in search of a meal, exactly like this one did. However, the snakes are unaware that their size should not be misinterpreted. As they have enormous legs and an extremely quick reaction time, the kangaroo rats can easily kick the snake out of the path. Therefore, it's not something that snakes can readily or even catch at all. A giant anaconda. This clip went viral on the internet when people saw a huge anaconda trying to cross the road in the middle of the day and in the presence of many humans. They were getting down from their cars and trying to stop the approaching vehicles to let the reptile slither wherever it wanted to. This happened in Brazil in 2019, And this snake wasn't something you would get to witness every day trying to cross the road. It was a 4-meter long one and had to weigh around 66 pounds easily. 300 snakes. India might be famous as a place of culture and colors, but what most people do not know is that it is also a place of strange and weird phenomena. For instance, in this clip, we see a man with a huge bag, and when he empties the bag, there are hundreds of snakes in it.
What are you
He caught them
doing?
all, sorted them all with just his bare hands. No worries, and no F's given at all. Just the man and his snakes slithering everywhere in the wild. Though it is heard that the man was actually freeing those snakes. The fastest turtle. There were times when people used to think that turtles were slow, and
still
slow
do.
and steady does win the race. But not today. Today, these turtles have learned to be fast. And not just fast, but the fastest. Look at it. If there was
Nah, he hauling ass. He is out of there. That boy said, "You, you want to see how fast I am? You, what?
a
He
record
out of
which I
that
could give,
thing,
I'd give this one for the fastest turtle on planet Earth.
bro. What the?
A scary
What?
encounter. Somewhere at a beach in China, a man happened to see a weird, sponge-like creature. He thought it was dead, or maybe not something living at all, and that's why he went to it and held it in his bare hands. But, well, the creature wasn't dead at all, and that is when we see it moving its hands and legs, or whatever that is, in a weird way. What can it be? A mutated starfish? Let us know what you guys think. A wounded elephant. This elephant was shot straight in the head and was bleeding. But of course, elephants do not know how to treat bullet wounds. So he approached the humans in a very cautious manner and showed them the bullet in his skull. The doctors were immediate with their actions and did all they could to get the bullet out and then treat the infection. Hopefully, the elephant must be doing good in the wild these days.
That's
The smartest
crazy.
orca. Now, orcas are the most intelligent creatures ever known. They not only learn quickly, but they can communicate with and comprehend people. However, what this orca accomplished was beyond amazing. A fish that had been provided to it as a snack was taken by the orca, who then hurled it toward the seagulls. The orca then waited till one of the unfortunate seagulls attempted to get the fish. The orca had utilized the fish as a bait, and it was successful in carrying out its strategy, and did so rather skillfully.
Damn.
I am
He
seriously
said, you
amazed
thought
by
you
your
had a
intelligence
friend?
and skills. Aren't you?
You thought you had a
A
friend?
human-faced fish. This clip went viral in November 2019, and people were weirded out by its existence. Some
Bro, what if you go fishing and you see this goddamn Halloween mask character looking at you, man? He looked disappointed too. Like, you up there, I'm down here. Like, he looked mad. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't create you. I didn't reincarnate you into a fish. Like, he looked upset. You know what he looked like? That Call of Duty meme. The one that's going around and he just like... He looked just like that.
claimed it was a carp with a human-like face. And also, this video is not fake, but it might be possible that it is just a carp, and the certain camera angle and its scales has made it appear like that. A depressed fish. What this guy filmed was something you surely would not believe if it wasn't captured on a camera. After seeing a fish about to die, the guy came up to it and decided to help. But the fish kept coming back to the dry land and did not want to go back into the water.
He's like,
Maybe
take
it was
me, take me
depressed
now.
and wanted to end its life. Or maybe it just loved the human so much that leaving him was not something the fish wanted to do. Snail eating carrot. Snails are already pretty weird and slimy and whatnot type of creatures. Usually they like to have fresh leaves, stems, and things like that for lunch and dinner. But these days, they have started loving vegetables. Like, look at this one, and how yummy it is finding the carrot that he's just not letting go of the thing. It looks more like a hamster than a snail eating that carrot.
He
Am I weird
messing
because
that
I'm finding
carrot
this kind of
up.
cute?
Hungry
I don't know.
ass.
Walking fish.
Nope,
On
see?
the 29th
I'm
of May,
good.
2016,
I'm good.
this clip was posted online, causing a shock all over the world. People were amazed to see these fishes walking on land. We don't know how they ended up on the land, and we don't know how they were able to actually walk themselves back into the water safely. If it carries on like this, the day is not far when these fishes will rule the land, and we humans...
Bruh, I'm telling you, Aquaman is down there, bro. Aquaman, Fishman, you feel me? All these weird mutated fishes, bro. Walking on, like, nah, bruh. This ain't no coincidence. Like, it's coming. It's coming. They gon' show up and they gon' show out.
will have nowhere to go.
Tell you, bro.
Nonetheless,
Aquaman
this
tripping.
is just a weird phenomenon which asks for proper investigation.
He told
and
them
a
to come
reason
up
to be
here.
publicized.
Go freak them out. That's what he said. Go
A
freak them
bleeding
out.
tree. It is a tree that is indigenous to South Africa and is called the dragon blood tree, or Sakota dragon tree. People are getting more and more fascinated with these trees because they appear to bleed when you cut them. Most people believe them to be mythical trees that only appeared in fiction until they actually encountered one. It might be nature's way of telling us to stop cutting trees.
Wow, that's kind of terrifying,
a fluff
actually.
of daddy long legs. What
Oh,
looks
no.
like dust
Oh,
bunnies
no.
might actually be something
No,
pretty creepy
no.
and scary for some people.
Do not touch
If you
that.
have arachnophobia, I'm going to warn you. This isn't something you are going to love
Oh
watching,
my-
so maybe just jump to
this
the
is
next
about to be
one.
so
I'll give you
oh,
a quick second. Go ahead.
this is about to be disgusting.
According to the man who filmed this clip, these are daddy long legs, and they come every year to his house when it gets chilly and wintry
Oh,
outside.
you just letting
They
them?
make their home directly
Why
above his
you
heater's
letting them
dent
on your
and get
hands?
themselves warm right there. But this many of them? Even the man said he's seeing it for the first time. A cuddly moray eel. Moray eels are usually termed as the sea monsters or creepy creatures. Well, it's not wrong. They really do look very creepy and dangerous too. If I ever came across one, I would think it better to just stay away. But the scary-looking moray eel this diver came across was all in for the cuddles and snuggles. It did not mind the human patting and scratching it, and neither did it try to run away or attack. By the looks of it, it was more like an ocean dog than a scary, creepy monster.
Huh.
A weird home. Fish love the ocean. Well, of course they do. It's their home, right? But they never let an opportunity to have a unique home slip away, like these colorful, pretty fish did. 30 feet down in the ocean off the shore of Qatar, these little creatures have made a sunken car their home. And this artificial but naturally made coral reef has been attracting a lot of tourists and scuba divers. It looks really cool to me too. Do let us know what you think. Swimming with tadpoles. This camera captured the incredible moment when a diver was caught swimming with hundreds of tadpoles. He just thought he was going for a little swim at first, but he didn't know that he will actually be accompanied by this many small friends.
Wow.
Now, these tadpoles are at the larval stage of amphibian life cycle, and soon they will forget how to swim at all. But still, it's pretty nice to watch them. The undead bird. Coming back to life after death might be impossible for us humans, but it is something very much possible if we consider the case of this seagull. Some people were trying to give food to the tuna fish when this seagull thought it could just snatch it away like everything else it does, and accidentally ended up getting swallowed by the fish. Good thing the fish was in no mood for meat today and threw it out. Seagulls kinda deserve it, if I'm being honest. Don't you think? A golf ball bait. A giant alligator first came up to the golf course. Then it stole the golf ball. And then it had the audacity to just put it in its mouth and stay there with the open mouth and ball exposed. What was it thinking? That someone might come up to it to get the ball and it would have lunch?
That's a hard
Are
picture
these
though.
animals even thinking doing things like this?
That picture tough. I'm not gonna cap. That
Draco
picture
lizards.
tough.
Call it Draco lizard or call it the flying dragon. This is the only real dragon, besides Komodo, yes, that you will see in reality. But do not be fooled by its small size, cause they might be tiny, but they can fly, like a real dragon. According to the scientists, for thousands of years, these Draco lizards have taken ground out of the equation and have adapted the capacity for flight. They fly from tree to attract mates, find food, and escape from predators. It is definitely going to be my top favorite reptile for a long time. Wolffish. The
Y'all niggas
voracious
is
predators
ugly,
with
cuz.
large heads, powerful jaws,
Ugh.
and large canine teeth are not something you will ever want to mess with.
How you underwater and you look dehydrated? I don't make it make sense to me. Like, you look like your skin is about to just fall off. Like, ugh.
They look like something straight out of a scary ocean movie.
Look at that
Who said
thing.
monsters don't exist, huh?
Ugh.
And if you are wondering just how sharp their teeth are, watch this clip where the fish bites a can, and then watch this one where it tries to bite the fisherman. They are just deadly and ready to bite anything and everything.
They look like
come
something
in
Dr.
contact with.
Seuss made. I don't like that, bro.
Unlimited kittens.
Oh, kitties.
Now, if you're tired of watching these creepy eels and deadly fishes,
I am.
well,
Give
this
me some
video's
kitties.
gonna cheer you up.
Yeah, kitty,
A
kitty,
man
kitty.
stopped his car when he saw a kitten in the middle of the road crying and meowing for help. He got out and picked up the kitten. But the second after he did that, a literal storm of kittens came out of the grass,
Wow.
meowing to be rescued. The guy was so stunned, as something like this isn't something which happens.
Bruh, if that happens, I mean, they chose you. I gotta take them home. I'm sorry. All of them is gonna get love, cuddles, pets. You feel me? Like, I gotta take y'all home. Y'all mine now. You chose me. You chose me. I am the chosen one, so I will take care of you. You will live a happy life. A lot of tuna.
every day in your life. But just so you know, he did end up taking all those kittens back with him.
As he
Fed them,
should.
Took care of them, and most of them have been given for adoption too.
As he
A
should
massive
have.
iceberg. A peaceful day on your cruise ship in the
Ain't
middle
no
of the sea
Titanic.
won't be as peaceful when you see a
Nope.
massive iceberg very near to your ship. They might have all drowned if it wasn't for the captain's sailing skills that he saved them all. A yawning turtle. Turtles can be the cutest at times. For instance, look at these turtles yawning under the water. Who knew they could do such adorable things? I mean, I certainly didn't. According to the scientists, yawning can be a way of getting oxygen in some cases. But in most cases, turtles are just tired, and that's why they do that. Penguins Poop Fest. Now, penguins are some weird creatures, and I'm sure you will agree after watching this clip. The fluffy, charming birds who can't fly aren't only fantastic at pretty little walks. Pooping is another activity they enjoy doing.
Oh!
And not just carrying
Oh,
it out
no.
as usual, but they're actually enjoying a poop fest. Every single one of them actually loves doing it, not just one or two.
He just sprayed my man's in the face. We not gonna talk about that?
They do it frequently enough for astronauts to even witness it from space. That's bizarrely wonderful, man.
Oh
the
my!
Flick Flacks.
Oh shit! Here we
You
go with
might
spiders.
come upon a little spider bouncing through the Moroccan desert if you go visit it someday. They are known as the Flick Flack spiders, and they can be seen flipping down sand dunes. The way it
Why?
utilizes its legs to produce enough strength to flip-flop here and there at first quite startled the experts. However, they discovered that the spider only tries to flee from a predator while doing so. It can speed up to 10 times faster with this technique than by simply walking. The incredible gymnast-like abilities, however, greatly impressed humans. They even developed a robot that mimics the actions of the spider. An exposed heart. This tiny turtle was born with an exposed heart. The experts said it wouldn't live long, but the owner knew that he had to do everything he could to save its life. The heart can actually be seen beating from under the turtle, and this condition
Holy-
made her more vulnerable and sensitive.
That's
It was
scary.
3 inches when the guy got it and started taking care of it. And now she's getting bigger, heavier, and healthier with time. All thanks to her dad's endless efforts and love. Well, that's all for today, guys. Thank you for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe.
Nah, bro, those was crazy. Those was crazy. If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button for me. Thank you guys for commenting, sharing, and subscribing. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.